Hey guys, this is Clue Gaming. Welcome back to episode 4 of our Let's Playthrough of PC Building Simulator 2. In the last episode, we kind of had a rundown of selling PCs in the storefront. So now we are back to jobs, and we will also see if we sold our first PC out there. Alright, so let's go on into the workshop and let's look at the jobs we have. All right, so this customer, sounds like a pirate, and he would like a GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes of VRAM in his computer. We got a budget of $550. So let's go ahead and open up the shop. And GTX 1060. We got the Founders Edition. It does have 6 gigabytes of RAM, and it is under his budget of $550. I do have, just to warn you guys, I do have trouble sometimes. When I look up a part, I'll forget what I was exactly looking for, so may have to jump back and forth between emails and the shop sometimes, but once we get a little more complicated here. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. And again, if you guys want to pause and read, you can. So, I think I was about to say this is the first person with some multiple objectives. So we want to upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. And he tells me to put 2 more 4 gigabyte sticks in. So we'll check the motherboard, make sure there's 4 RAM slots, and everything works out there. And then also it has viruses, so all right, I'm gonna accept that. Let's check out the RAM situation. The motherboard does have 4 slots in it, and he's currently got 2 of these team group RAM sticks, so we will easily open up the shop here and we will add 2 of these to the job like so. And that is that for that job. Let's go on to our third one here. Oh, starting a new YouTube channel. Awesome. Gonna be playing Colorful Chaos Royale. Alright. Alright, so we are going to upgrade his PC so that it can play Colorful Chaos Royale. And I'm pretty sure the tutorial is going to lead us through using the a new app here. So let's do this. Yep. The job requires you to use the Will It Run app on your USB drive. You can then install it on a customer's machine to see if their computer meets the required specification for certain software. All right, so we will, for tutorial purposes, we will wait for that PC to get here. I know a lot of times if you get one of these, you can just if you're in a hurry, you can pull up, well, I don't even have access to the app yet. I can just pull it up on my PC and order the parts ahead of time, but we will do it how we're supposed to. All right, so got all that. Oh, I think I need to check out in the shop. We will do that. We'll go ahead and wait a day before building another computer to sell and just get up some cash flow here. All right, got that coming, and we will end the day. Go home and get a good night's rest, get our workout in, and come back. Pick up our parts that we ordered. Let's check our shop sales. We did not sell the PC, but that is okay. We do have a 50% chance to sell it each day. So we'll just do these jobs and we'll get to the next day. Okay, start out with this one. Install the GTX 1060. And I believe we're still at the point where they don't have hidden objectives, so we will just slowly take our screws out. Get this side panel off. Uh-oh, we're switching this guy from an AMD card to a NVIDIA card. But a lovely Founders Edition. Will not start the NVIDIA versus AMD wars. I guess I'm a little rooting for the underdog, but I mean my last few GPUs have all been NVIDIA, so I mean usually I just go with whatever's best, and they have been very good in recent years. So I am right now. I've got the last couple builds have been Intel and NVIDIA, but I am considering my next build switching over to an AMD build this time. I don't know. It does look like the 13900K and the 4090 are gonna outperform the top stuff from AMD, but at a price. So I don't know if I just don't want to worry about that top performance on this and just go with the more cost effective. But also I only build a computer every 5 years, so I usually try to get as good as I can afford, because it's gonna go a long time. So I guess make sure we get the computer going here so we can make sure it boots, and then we will be able to move on to the next computer. Just like so. I don't know why I always want to bring them to the left whenever I get done with them. I guess so I don't accidentally pick them up again. All right, let's see here. We got our double job. So we'll install the RAM and get that going, and then when it boots, we'll get the viruses taken care of. And it looks like another one that we've already done. We painted this one earlier. Whoops. See if there's clearance here to somehow add the RAM. Oh well. I think you'd have a hard time doing this. Oh, it is gonna make us take out the cooler. I thought it was just gonna let me do it. All right, we will take out the CPU cooler, clean this old thermal paste off. Don't need no 99 isopropyl alcohol. We'll just easily comes off. We'll get our RAM installed like so. Good old thermal grizzly cryonaut, hopefully. Paste and get our cooler back on here. Nice Eurasian tech. That totally installed in a different direction than it was before. Huh. Different orientation. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. We will put back on the side panel. All right, and gonna need our USB drive to install the virus software. We'll get this connected up. We'll probably hit level 5 today, and then we'll look at how much it costs to, we'll probably have to sell a few more computers before we can afford all the faster cabling and stuff. But anyway, start up the computer. Over to our lovely DFL monitor. Oops. We'll add the virus scanner. It's a pretty cool wallpaper. I think they added a lot more wallpapers in the second game, so that's cool. Scanner, oh man, 455 viruses. That is definitely a problem. There we go. Wish a virus scanners worked that fast in real life. There we go. That one is done, and one more to do today. All right, what did you want? Oh yeah, this is a tutorial, probably lead us on this one. For this job, we'll need to use the Will It Run app to assess the customer's PC to get started, connect all the cables, insert the USB stick, and power on the PC. All right. Oh, it's telling me exactly which ones to do. Very, very worried about me being able to connect these cables. There we go. We'll power her on. Must have a more tawny motherboard. Top of the line. Oh, funny gaming moments. This must be a YouTube guy. Alright. We're gonna add the Will It Run app. I would recommend a new hard drive to this guy so I can load stuff faster. That would be nice. Alright, we're gonna open up their app. He wants to play Colorful Chaos. I guess he just wants the minimum spec. Whoops. Check to see if this PC meets the required minimum, recommended, or 4K specifications to run the game as the customer requires. If not, buy the parts which are needed to complete the job. If you need to upgrade the CPU or GPU, use the parts ranking app to make sure that the part you select has the same or better score compared to the one suggested. And make sure that this GPU has at least the same amount of VRAM. Got it. I have made the mistake of thinking the graphics card was okay, but it had the wrong VRAM in it. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes. Usually you can just assume that if it's more expensive that it's better, but I guess that's not always the case, but it is most of the time. Let's see, so the only thing he is missing is the CPU. You know, I really, with how they added on the PC spec page, how you could just go straight to the shop, I really wish they would add it on the Will It Run app, because I sometimes forget this. So if we had this little button here, so I could just go into a Core i5 6400 and buy it, it would be very nice. But anyway, all right, so let's open up our tablet here. Yeah, 6400. I guess I shouldn't assume that they has the right socket. Okay, so we got that set up for the job. I guess we should make sure that the PC has the right motherboard, even though for a $200 part budget, pretty sure it does. Yep, we got the Skylake to go along with our Skylake processor. All right, so that's all looking good. Close that. Wonder if it wants me to do anything else for the tutorial so I don't get locked out of anything. I think we're good. If I go here, does it? I guess we'll just have that sent tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and look at our, we'll have this one overnight, so we'll go ahead and turn in our other two. Awesome, we hit level 5. A range of power-ups are now available to purchase in the shop. These can speed up the installation of parts, cables, and screws. They can be toggled on and off in the pause menu. Awesome. Let's go ahead and open up our shop and we'll just take a look. See how much. Awesome. So got all these nice upgrades, 2,000 a piece, so our goal is $12,000 to buy all this stuff. Awesome. And then if we decide to have some realism, we can turn them off when we feel like it. Also, did I unlock cables? Oh yeah, got cables. Plenty of cables. Well, once we get more money, we'll look at doing those up too. Oh, and I guess I was wrong in a previous episode. I could have changed. I think I could have changed to one of these other white cables, and I would have got the extra money selling the PC for having white cables in it. I'm a big fan of tight white. It's tight plastic plain white. That's what I usually use. All right, but anyway. All right, let's go to the jobs. Collect the money for that. So Asante painted his case, added emojis. He's happy. Good deal. Go up to the top. Got some new parts. Unlocked the X version of Skylake processor. Some more RAM. It's cool. Got some new stuff in the shop. A nice Lee case. The original Landcool, I guess. We're up to the Landcool 3, so which I have thought about using as my next computer case. We will see. 1070 Founders Edition. That's pretty cool. Anything else stand out? Nothing really stands out to me. Next, oh, we open up 12th gen Intel Core processors. Next level. That's pretty cool. All right, so we'll delete that. I'm not, you know, some people probably. I mean, if you don't want to go the crazy efficient route of buying the most expensive PC and selling it. In my first playthrough, I did start out just buying the broken PCs and selling those. You still will slowly make money that way. So if you're into that and just kind of want to role play a standard computer shop, you definitely can make your way just buying broken PCs off of the spare and repair app. Anyway. Let's see what we got here on these jobs. Upgrade to 2 terabytes of storage. Looks like no secondary objectives in here, so we will open up the shop and get shop and what was the $250 part budget, so I think we'll just buy a 2 gigabyte drive. Oh yeah, only $70. Pretty much one option for that, so there we go. And next one just wants stickers applied to their case. We all know I'm a fan of that. And that's our current job that we got. All right, so it looks like we are ready to go to the next day. I am dumb. Let's purchase this. All right. And now we'll go to the next day. You know, in the first game, I know it saved you on your utility bill to turn off the lights. I am not sure if that's the same in this game, but as much money as you make, I haven't really worried about it. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you might try turning off your lights. Oh, I think that might be the first time I ever turned off the lights. That's pretty dark. All right, I'll pick up the parts I need. We'll actually go ahead into here, upgrade our CPU, get this job done so this guy can get to making colorful Chaos Royale YouTube videos or ViewTube videos. Don't need to clean the CPU, we'll just replace it. I'll go ahead and sell it so it's not stuck in my inventory. Install the new one. So, get our thermal paste on here. Put back on the CPU cooler. Cable it up. All right. We got the green check mark now that we can play Chaos Royale, so we'll just see if this PC starts up. So after we get the cables done here, there we go. Or the side panel put back on. And there we go. Another job done. All right, let's go ahead and do the customize case one. All we gotta do for this one is no secondaries, so I want a bunch of food stickers on the PC case. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this, but you know, he's paying, we will get it done for him. Food. All right, so right now I have a lovely, again, you can change the size with control and mouse scroll wheel. Big coffee guy, having coffee right now. Coffee, donut. I'm on a diet right now, so I can't have donuts, but you know, put that on there anyway. He wants a burger. Add in burger. I don't really know how to make this look good. We need 2 more. Give them cake to go with the donut. What to go with? I guess a watermelon to go with the burger. There we go. Love it. Love it. Can't say I do that to my case in real life, but it is what it is. And finally, we will give this guy another hard drive. I think I see hard drive cages over here. Yep. So we will get this pulled out. Sell this broken one. We'll go ahead and install this lovely 2 terabyte drive. Get it cabled up. I love in this game it seems like they went a lot more on the modular power supplies. The first game I felt like there's way too many non-modular power supplies, and just really nice on the cabling, color cabling, to be able to have the modular power supplies. So I've mostly only seen modular in this one, so that's good. We got that installed. RAM looking good in there. Not much RGB. Still a nice standard Corsair case. And everything is good. Alright, so we can complete these jobs and we'll also see if we sold our PC. Here we go. Collect some money. Nice, some nice profit there. Also some nice experience, trying to get up to level 6. Alright, job's done. We unlocked the standard custom water cooling case right now, the Clulyan Dynamic. I don't remember if the Evo's in the game yet. We got that. Up to GTX 1660 and RX 580. All right. Some other stuff. Okay. Some more broken PCs if you're into that. And we'll go over to shop sales here, and here we go. We made our $1,800 investment. We sold it for $4,500 and made $2,700. So that is very nice. So let's see how much we have to spend on our jobs for tomorrow, and then we will see how big of a PC we can, or how expensive of a PC we can build. All right, so they want a 3D Mark times SPI score of 2,000. Let's gonna accept the job. Oh, the tutorial is gonna take me through, so I was gonna tutorial it myself for you guys, but looks like we'll just follow what the game does. This job requires you to use the 3D Mark and part ranking apps to help improve the performance of the customer's PC to match their desired benchmark. You'll need to install the apps on their PC and check their email carefully to find out what they need. Oh, I guess it is gonna tutorial me through. I guess it's not gonna tutorial me through. Okay, that's all right. So what we'll do here, open up their PC stats, and we'll see what parts preventing them from hitting 2,000. So they got a Ryzen 1700X. So if we look that up on the part ranking app here, that has a 3D Mark score of 7905, so they are great with their CPU, so I'm guessing their graphics card is not up to snuff. Yeah, they got the Sheen 750 Ti. If we look here, that is the lowest card on the list at 1163, so basically we need to at least get up to this 1050 Ti, but we're gonna give them as good as we can get here, so They have a parts budget of 400. So we are going to spend the $400. So we can get this nice Radeon RX 580. We come over here. The Radeon RX 580 is going to be it's going to be double what they want. So go ahead and buy that for them. All right. We'll come to the next job here. So install. Oh, it's gonna be a new tutorial one for cloning an OS. So that's something that's added in the second game. It wasn't in the first game. So we'll go ahead. Oh, it's gonna tutorial us through this. OS cloning as a method for copying an operating system from one hard drive to another. You'll need an OS cloning USB drive for this, so we've added one to your tools in your inventory. You can install the app directly from the USB drive. Just be sure to order the SSD they want from the shop app for this job, or better. Alright, so we'll go to the shop. What do they want? ADATA Ultimate 480. Ultimate 480. Okay. Got that. Close that. And so we got everything we need for these jobs ordered. So we will go ahead and see how much we have to spend here. So we've got $550 in the basket roughly, and we got $7,400 to spend. So we're gonna try to build a roughly $7,000 PC. We'll just it's be way too big for what we need, but it's an expensive case. We'll just go with the very pricey Cooler Master Cosmos, an oldie but a strong one, and we'll go with just the most expensive power. Oh, non-modular. Sorry, going with the most expensive modular power supply because I don't like the look of them non-modular. Nice Corsair. We will add a lovely SSD. Let's go see what the best processor we can get here. I guess we will go with this LGA 2066 processor. So we need to spend the money. Not actually sure we have the parts to build a $7,000 computer, so might have to switch this to 2 builds. Anyway, looking for LGA 2066 socket here. The most expensive one we can get is an EVGA X299 FTWK. It actually looks like it has 8 RAM slots, so that actually will help us get to the it's an EATX case. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure the Cosmos is big. It does support extended ATX, so we are good to buy that EVGA. Get that. Oh, let's not forget the cooler. We will get this very expensive Kraken Z63. We will get the most we probably go all out on the RAM here. Don't think we've unlocked the 4,000 mega transfer RAM. Oh, we do have 8 gig. I think it'll be more, it's more cost effective for the build because we want to build it as expensive as possible to buy this. So we're just, first we're gonna buy the graphics card and we'll buy as much RAM as we can. So we can get a, oh, I didn't even think about SLI. We could, the sports support SLI. It does. So we will buy 2 of these 1070 Founders Editions. So that gets us up to 3,430. So we could spend another $4,000 and all we have left is RAM. So yeah, we can buy a full 8 sticks of this 32 gigabyte RAM. I don't really think that's possible, but we're just we're just gonna go for it because we're cool like that. Yeah, I don't think in real life you're putting 256 gigabytes of RAM in your computer, but for the game, we're gonna do it. All right, so let's quickly get to the next day. It's a long video, but we're just gonna power through. We get to the stopping point here. Pick up our things. We'll try to quickly get through these computers jobs. Oh, we got some major tutorial, so this is going to be a long video. All right, to see the 3D Mark score, you need to install the 3D Mark app, insert your USB drive into the customer's PC, power it on, and install 3D Mark. Just got your little circle over here, which will show you the 3D Mark score. All right, we are going to install this USB drive. We're going to cable up. Like so. We are ready to boot. I'm guessing it's going to have us run 3D Mark to find their original score without upgrading. I maybe shouldn't have bought the GPU yet. There we go. I'm gonna run Time Spy, a shortened version of Time Spy, and it is not letting me exit out, so I guess we have to watch the Time Spy. And maybe we'll come back to when Time Spy is done. So I'll see you guys at the end. All right, guys. So we're back. We have our 3D Mark score. We successfully ran it, and we've been given scores. So as you can see, the CPU score definitely hits our mark at 2000, but our GPU score did not get that. Also in Time Spy, the GPU actually matters a lot more than the CPU for this graphics test. So if this were the opposite way around, the GPU would definitely hold up the score better. But yeah, so your score is skewed more to your graphics card than what your CPU is. So all right. So now we'll go through the tutorial here. Oh, that's gonna have us search for what we want. So hopefully our graphics card we bought is not wasted. All right. Open this up. Oh, oops. We need to buy. I wonder if it's gonna make me buy this one. Yep, it's gonna make me buy it. Alright. Radeon R9 280 great. 280 great. Here we go. Guess we are going to do that then. Man, bought him such a nice card. We're gonna go ahead and get it here the same day so we can get this knocked out. In your own playthrough at home, you don't really have to waste the $100, but we are going to. What? Oh, I gotta. Just gonna install it without doing anything else. If I'm not missing anything in the tutorial, so it doesn't lock me out. I'm not sure if this is yes, a one slotter. I think you would have been way happier with my selection, but anyway, get that done up here. Hopefully it'll let me just go do other stuff while it runs the 3D Mark this time. Oh, and it unplugged this. Back in our HDMI there. And we will run 3D Mark again, and we'll go ahead and try to get this other case done. While we do that, learn how to clone a USB drive. Alright, so this customer wants you to add a new SSD to their PC and clone their OS onto it. So let's start by installing the new SSD. Actually, we're going to pick it out, install it right there. Hope it picked the one I bought for this and not the one we bought for our custom build. Alright, got that cabled up, put the side panel back on. Great, now that the new SSD has been installed, let's see how to clone the OS onto it. Let's start by installing the OS cloner app onto the PC. Yep, so we'll put our USB drive in, get the cables connected up. Thinking after we sell our next PC, we may invest in some of this, some of our auto cabling here. Go ahead and, whoops, turn on the computer here. We will be installing the OS cloning software. This is a new feature added in PC Building Simulator 2. We did not have this in the first game. Oh, well, this SSD and hard drive need to get faster. All right, now that the OS cloner app is installed, we just need to clone the OS onto the new SSD. For that, we'll need to use the OS cloning USB drive. Okay. Install this bad boy. Do this. We're gonna clone our OS onto that cloning USB drive. Then it'll have us restart the computer and the program will automatically copy that onto our SSD. Okay, there we go. Restart the PC. It will automatically use that drive to boot. Gigabyte motherboard. All right, so we got to select our SSD here and we will install our OS onto the SSD. Now we will have faster loading times and he will have this same exact setup he has on his hard drive. Very, very nice. There we go. Well done. You've successfully cloned the OS from the original hard drive to the new SSD. Some customers' PC will already contain it and some you have to buy new parts for. All right, we're good to go. We'll go check on our 3D Mark score over here. And we are good to go. All right. Now we're gonna hurry up, do our custom case. Of course. Does that change it? Yeah. We're just gonna do a little custom job here so we get the extra selling this. Yeah, we'll do the front too. Change it from gray to white. That'll give us an extra custom modding on it. And we are going to... I forgot how much extra stuff you have to pull off of this case. I wouldn't have selected it, I don't think. So we're gonna do this. And make sure to select some different cables this time so we get paid for that. Alright, so we'll start installing all of our pieces here. Back on the shroud. I guess that is not very realistic because I would have left that off to cable it in real life. Sorry guys. We'll just continue. Got all of our standoffs. Now the question is what to spend our money on first. Auto standoff tool sounds kind of nice. I mean, it all sounds kind of nice. I think the automatically cabling when you power on the computer might be the one I want the most, or want first. Anyway, let's open up our nice LGA 2066 socket and put in our CPU. Open up all these bad boys. all this RAM. Oh, nice. Motherboard only has the one slot you have to open, so that saves time. Go ahead and install the USB drive. Sorry, I have certain ways of doing things, just in my head they're more efficient. I don't know that they actually are. Can we install? No, can't install it on the hard drive trays. Okay, we'll come back here, install our SSD, install all of our RAM. This lovely amount of RAM. Don't think anybody's personal PC has 256 gigs of RAM, but ours does, or this one does. It's a selling point. A talking piece. All right, we need to put in our SLI GPUs. We'll start with this one. If I can see. Looks like we need to take. Where does it want to put this one? Looks like we can put it anywhere we want. We'll go there. All right. Awesome. Lovely looking bridge there. And we're missing our lovely AIO cooler. The Krakens right now are the most expensive AIOs in the game. The 360, when we get that, will be over $300. So look forward to getting that for these builds. Back on our dust filter. Cable her up. These white cables in here. All right, I definitely, guys, going forward have to get better about when we leave off for next time. I'm sorry for the long video. I promise I will get better in the future. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it wants me to connect. All right. Cabling's done inside. Setup. Oops. Oh no. Don't need to close that up. I still gotta put back in that beauty panel. Here we go. Beauty panel is in. Closing this up. Put my USB drive in earlier. Get the PC powered on. Need to turn on XMP for that overclocking bonus. So do that. We got our bonus for putting in the white cables. We got our bonus for painting it white. And then we will get a bonus for doing custom lighting. There we go. Just breathe effect. White to match our cables. All right. CPU running at a cool 44 degrees. We will take it out to sell it. All right. I'm gonna name this. Name the computer. So now we're up. We got all of the bonuses other than water cooling, which we don't have access to yet, and the 5-star bongo rating, which we don't have access to yet. So, you know, we spent $62.45 on the components. Got that extra from all those bonuses. Then we got the 50% labor, so that gave us that first PC that we built only gave us 1,000 for labor roughly. So tripled our labor on this one, and now we'll be able to increase this. I'm not going to do this on a calculator, so we'll just say like roughly 4,600 on the top. I'm not doing the math, guys. It'll be enough. There we go. That's close enough. So 1,450. So we'll be making almost $8,000 on this when it sells. So that is awesome. And do we still have our PCs to turn in? Yep, we'll collect the money from this. Oh, and we leveled up. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so we unlocked something. We hit level 6. We unlocked the Bongo application. It's a review site where customers will rate you. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. We got a little over 4 right now. A better rating will make more varied and lucrative jobs available. Install the app to see what your customers are saying about you and try to keep them happy. And now we unlock the hidden objectives. So yeah, keep an eye on what customers say in their emails, as they'll often mention hidden objectives. Make sure you do a good job or your Bongo rating could suffer. We also unlock the thermal app. Okay, we'll be getting a job that explains that here, but all right, guys, I think we need to call it there. Thank you if you've made it this far in the video. Again, I will try to do a better job of leaving off on a better place. So, all right, in this one, we sold our first custom PC that we built, and we built another one. We'll unlock some fun things, and we are just really ready to ramp up in the next episode. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.